Okay. So, John, an additional question. So, in your experience, what are some of the most common legal challenges faced by H1B families, and how does your firm assist in navigating these issues?
So one of the more disturbing trends that we see
Mhm.
is USCIS penalizing workers for errors or program violations of the employer. And what's frustrating about that is you as the H1B worker have no control over anything during the petition process. USCIS, in fact, explicitly says that you have no role in this process. So you don't sign anything, you don't, give declarations to anything or the accuracy. Now, if the employer does something like not pay the full wage,
Mhm.
that's the employer's obligation to do. It's not your obligation to get paid the full wage, right? Because that's out of your control. But what USCIS is doing now is they're revoking visas, denying visas, and saying you're out of status if you're not getting paid the full wage. That is such a clear violation of the law that they typically cave in on that when they get sued. But the fact that they're doing it is frustrating. And I think, you have to be very careful. Anytime you see an employee getting penalized for something the employer did, that's a huge red flag. That's something that, you really need to be aggressive and push back on and not just assume that the government did it right because they didn't.